Welcome back. The Goa Suraj Party, together with the Goa Environmental Action Group, had organized an awareness program about the long-term hazards of mining activities in the state. An informative presentation titled Mining Terrorism in Goa appealed to the Goans to come forward and protect the environment. Speaking to Goa 365, Mr. Sebastian Rodriguez spoke about the motive behind the presentation.
Objective was to bring the issue of mining and problems affected into the mining much more in focus than it is today. Basically to highlight mining questions. Exactly. In fact, I spoke in the middle only. I said this is a slideshow from the perspective of the wounded lion. Whole of people of Goa, environment of Goa is wounded. It's a voice for them.
He also appealed to the people to protest against the mining activity, which he said is a slow poison killing environment as well as humans.
It will be very happy if through this kind of efforts people become much more aware and become fearless and ultimately mining activity is stopped.
Speaking at the presentation, Mr. Floriano Lobo opined that both NGOs and political parties should come together for the betterment of the state.
Environmental Action Group and a political party don't run together, but we have decided that the path of NGO, the activists for the betterment of Goa should merge into political entity and make a difference. So we have qualified from an NGO, environmental NGO, into a political party.
The presentation covered all the mines in Goa, including the illegal mines. Subhani, a 26-year-old boy from Korlam village, was yesterday seriously injured in a road accident that took place on the Panjim-Ponda highway road near Dhulapi in Korlam. Subhani, who was on his way from Korlam to Marcel on a two-wheeler Passion Plus, was hit by an oncoming Panjim-Samode bound minibus near Dhulapi. The bus was speeding towards Panjim while overtaking another vehicle on the highway road near Dhulapi. The bus hit Suhani and dragged him underneath for almost 5 meters away to the side of the highway road. After committing the accident, the driver and the conductor of the vehicle fled away from the scene, leaving Subhani in a serious condition. The locals from the area got aggravated and stoned all the windows of the bus. Due to the impact of the accident, Subhani received major injuries on his head and body. Later, Subhani was shifted to the Goa Medical College for treatment through a private ambulance. The Old Goa Police, on being informed later by the Panjim Control Room, visited the site and conducted the Panchanama.
Exactly, त्याने मग थोडं ओव्हरटेक केला त्याला वो बसीकर ओव्हरटेक करून बाहेर येला आणि समजा त्याला घेऊन येलो तो धक्का दिला आणि बाहेर मारला मग समजा ओढीत घेऊन गेला माणसानं हे झालं तुका एक अर्ध्यावर जातले ड्रायव्हर आणि दोघंही पोहून गेला नो क्लिनर क्लिनर दोघं जण पोहून गेला म्हणून लोकांनी गाडी फोडली त्यांची पण मेरला त्याला पहिले पोहून जाय नो या गाडी सुटताना वयता असले गाडी लाईनिंग फुटलाय भैया फुटला अंगात तकले 2-3 जण मार लागला रगत पोहून ते लोक बोल्या.
The driver of the bus was booked for rash and negligent driving under section 273 at the Old Goa Police Station. Due to the fear of the crowd, the bus driver surrendered at the Old Goa Police Station. People's High School will be celebrating the birth centenary of Goan educationist and the founder of People's High School, late Mangesh F. Surlakar, that will include a keynote address of educational needs by professionals, thereby benefiting students and teachers.
We have planned to have the inaugural function on the 15th of July, which happens to be the birthday of Professor Mangesh Fondu Surlakar. On that particular day, we will have a function at the Kala Academy where we have invited Professor Dilip Devbakkar, Vice Chancellor of the Goa University, to deliver a keynote address on the needs of the educational system today.
Briefing media persons, President of the Centenary Celebrations Committee, Mr. Dinar Bhatkar, recalled and appreciated the work done by late Mr. Surlakar for People's School.
It was his sheer grit and determination that he could take the school on the path that he desired at that particular time, And during his tenure as a principal, the school grew from maybe about 32 students to start with to close to about 1500 students. Today that school has got a total of about 2500 students studying in various streams. Now, Professor Surlakar also happened to be the first recipient of the national award which is given on the Teachers' Day. He received it then at the hands of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Mr. Bhatkar spoke on the education system that has undergone major changes and also mentioned that Goan students were migrating to places outside Goa to receive better education.
Now it has all become mostly government-aided schools. Also, the parents have now become conscious that they would like their children to go to a school which is nearby to their residence. And moreover, in Panjim itself, we have found that there are 3 more schools which have come up in the last decade or so. We feel that making use of this healthy competition that has cropped in, we should elevate People's High School to such standards where it definitely ends up being the best school in Goa. We find that a lot of Goan students today are forced to migrate from Goa. They go into residential schools in other parts of the country because they feel that whatever scholastic education, whatever school level education is available here may not be good enough for their children to do well at a national level subsequently. What it means is that at national level, whatever competitive exams are there, you find that very few Goan students come out with flying colors.
Time for a short break. You're with Goa 365.